Hey spoops, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my February favorites. February for me was definitely focused on trying to get back into self-care and start to feel more like myself again and just trying to, find joy in like little things. And so I was definitely doing my best to try and embrace all of the little joyful moments that this month has had to offer. And so with that, we have some fun new products that I'm here to share with you guys. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I have been loving throughout the entire month of February, then just keep watching. So my first favorite of the month is the Lineage Lip Sleeping Mask, and this is in the original flavor. I actually have tried this product before and I had gotten it in lime, and I do really like that one. However, this one in the original is definitely by far my favorite just because I love the color of this one. I've definitely noticed in the past few weeks my lips have had a little bit more of a pout to them, I feel. I love the coloring that this has. It's a very subtle color, but when I'm going to bed, I just feel like it gives it that nice hint of color, and then when I wake up, my lips look a little rosier, I feel, and they are so well moisturized. So I am definitely a big fan of the original, and I think that this is the one that I'm going to continue to repurchase. So if you haven't already, this is a little bit more expensive. I was using Aquaphor up until now, to be honest, but I've definitely been using a good amount of this, and you do get so much product. I would say, I believe this product is $32 or $34. However, I would definitely say it'll probably take me about a year to get through this. And my next favorite is the Pixi Rose Plus Essence Oil. I was actually sent this in PR, and I, if you know me, am not a big rose fan. I love the flowers. I love original roses. They are my favorite flowers, specifically like the rose bush roses that are like all big and just opened up. I love those. However, when it comes to rose products, I actually tend to avoid them just because I find that the fragrance is a little bit too much. I'm not the biggest floral fragrance fan, to be honest, unless it's from a real rose, like directly smelling the rose itself. However, I wanted to go ahead and give this a try, and I truly fell in love with it. I do use the vitamin C plus oil all the time, and I absolutely love it. So I was really excited to be able to try this. However, once again, I was a little wary just because of the rose. And first of all, this is hardly an oil. It honestly, to me, feels more like a serum, which is really nice because it feels really soft on the skin and it doesn't feel too oily. And the scent is so subtle. It does have a rose scent to it, but it honestly smells more like a clean scent to me, which I personally really like because it's not overpowering. So I have definitely fallen in love with this product, and I've been using it every night since, just because it really does kind of help, I feel, plump up my skin a little bit more. My skin just looks so healthy and nourished when I wake up, so I've definitely been loving this. My next favorite is a hair product, and it's actually a hair product that went viral on TikTok recently. So I came across a TikTok showing off these hair curlers, and of course I just dived down the rabbit hole looking through all of the other TikToks featuring these products because I wanted to make sure it actually worked. So I decided to go ahead and purchase it off Amazon, and I have been using it almost every single night this past month because I absolutely love the curls it has been giving me, and it is just this little thing right here. So the kit I order off of Amazon comes with this one single long foam rod, and it actually has some velvet fabric on top of it. They also have some satin options as well. I decided to go with this beautiful velvet teal just because it's absolutely gorgeous. The set also comes with a little hair clip and two little scrunchies as well as a headband, which I don't have with me at the moment. But what I love about this is it is so easy to use, whether you just washed your hair or if you just dampen your hair before you go to bed. You put this on your head and use the clip to hold it in place, and you twist your hair around these rods, and then you wake up in the morning and you take it out and your curls are absolutely beautiful. And I actually showcased it in a vlog recently as well, and it is just absolutely amazing. And I believe this kit was like $17, but I love just being able to wake up and have beautiful curled hair. I actually curled my hair today, so this is not a good representation of it, but it is just so nice to be able to have some curl and texture to my hair when I wake up. It isn't uncomfortable to sleep in, which is the other thing. I've tried some overnight curlers that I find really uncomfortable to sleep on. This one, because it's like on the side of your head and it is soft, I personally don't find that it interrupts my sleep whatsoever, and I think it is well worth it, especially for days where I want my long hair to have some kind of texture, but I really don't want to put any effort into it. I literally wake up and my hair has beautiful soft curls. It doesn't get as curly as this, I would say, but definitely for daily use, I'm in love with this product, and it is so amazing. And you know, the TikToks speak for themselves, and so I just absolutely love it and highly recommend it if you guys want to check it out. My next favorite is actually this cute little can cup off of Etsy. So one of the first ones that popped up when I searched can glasses was this ghost face can glass that says, "No, you hang up first," which for me is just so reminiscent of when I turned myself into ghost face this past Halloween, and I kind of recreated the meme where it's like, "No, you hang up first," with like, you know, the pink and everything like that. So I just absolutely love this, and it is so cute, and it has like some pink glitter, it has some iridescent foil on it, and it is just absolutely precious, and I just absolutely fell in love with it. Like, this could not be more me. The moment I got it and I was showing it to my friends and family, they were like, "Oh my god, that is so you." So I just want to share it with you guys because I just think it is so adorable, and I don't know, I know she does some seasonal stuff on her Etsy page, but I want you guys to possibly be able to get this since I know Valentine's Day has passed already, if it is still available, because it really is just absolutely adorable. My next favorite is a candle, and believe it or not, it is actually a Walmart candle. So this is the Mainstays Walmart candle called 2 Scoops Please, and this has lemon, marshmallow, and vanilla scents to it. As you can see, I've been completely obsessed with this candle. I've literally been burning it every single night in February, and it has just been holding out like a champ because I love to light it while I'm getting cozy for bed, playing a little bit of some video games, watching some Netflix shows, and so this has definitely been helping me kind of like recenter myself at the end of the day and just kind of unwind and relax, and it smells so amazing. This truly has the quality of a Bath & Body Works candle, honestly, so I'm actually going to be trying to go to Walmart soon to see if I can get another one. I hope it wasn't seasonal for Valentine's Day because this is such a nice scent, and honestly, I definitely want to buy more of them because it just smells so good. So if you like candles and you like, you know, soft, sweet scents, I really recommend it because the lemon, vanilla, and marshmallow together just pairs so nicely, and they just complement each other so well. Next, we're going to be moving on to a little bit of a food and drink category, which is really fun because I personally find that I'm not really able to share food and drink recommendations as often. I feel like in the future, maybe I could start to share like some recipes. I feel like that would be really fun. But I felt that I should share a wine recommendation with y'all. So I was recently at my friend Afton's house, and we were just having a little wine movie night, and she poured me a little bit of this, and this is the Sister Creek Vineyards 2020 Texas Muscat Canelli. I probably said that last part so incorrectly, but hopefully I said it right. For the sake of the video, we're gonna say it's correct. But I was recently at my friend Afton's house, and we were just having a wine horror movie night, and she poured me a glass of this after I was already slightly tipsy, and I just absolutely fell in love with this. My first sip, I literally described it as, I have never had a girlier wine in my life. But I loved it, and like recently that's what I've been needing, you know what I mean? For a long time, when I first started drinking wine, I really liked sweet wines just because I never liked wines. I like sweet, cold, bubbly, white wines. And then I was kind of able to mature my palate a little bit, and I was leaning a little bit more towards, you know, some Chardonnays and not necessarily dry wines. I still like sweeter a little bit, but definitely just more mature wines in a way. But as of recently, since the year started, I've definitely just been back leaning towards sweeter wines, and this is just so nice. I'm not gonna lie, because I've been drinking it the whole month, I personally like it best if I have a wine of like a different Moscato first, and then I have my second glass of this. I feel like that kind of sets my palate up in a certain way that makes this taste better than when I just start with this. I don't know why, it's just something I've realized as I've been drinking this wine, is it tastes better to start off with a different Moscato first and then go into this one. But the way I would describe it, and this is probably completely incorrect, but to me it kind of reminded me of like light notes of peach. And truly, it just felt like such a delicate, girly wine, and it was just so delicious. I don't know how available this will be for you guys. I do know at H-E-B here in Texas, this is under like the local Texas wine section, but I don't know, maybe you guys will be able to have it available to y'all. But if you can, definitely give it a try if you do like a little bit of like sweeter wines, Moscatos. I definitely really enjoyed this one, and it's just been really fun to drink throughout the month of February. So my next favorite I actually don't have here with me. I wish I did, but I actually finished it all. But it is the Culinary Cowgirl's Lone Star Queso. Now, once again, my friend Afton introduced this to me actually on the same night that we were having this wine. And she's like, this is my favorite queso ever. It really does taste like, you know, restaurant quality queso. And I was a little skeptical at first, but you know, I will never turn down queso. I could eat my weight in queso without any problems. And so I tried it, and it was absolutely amazing. It has such a nice like spice to it as well, and the flavor is just absolutely phenomenal. I don't know if y'all have ever been to an Alamo Cafe. I think that might just be a Texas thing, and it honestly might just be a San Antonio, Texas thing, but it reminds me a lot of their queso, and it is so delicious. And so you can once again get this from H-E-B. I personally don't know if it would be available at other grocery stores, but if it is, I highly recommend checking it out if you love queso, because it is just absolutely amazing and it tastes so good. Next, we're moving on to the entertainment category, and we're actually going to be starting off with a Netflix TV series that actually came out, I believe, like in 2018. But my mom and I, you know, we were wanting to like just binge watch a TV show, just something to kind of, you know, get our mind off of things, and, you know, just we love binge watching TV shows together. And so we came across Troy Fall of a City on Netflix, and we binge watched the whole season in about 2 or 3 days. What I love about this series is it is a 1-season series, which I personally like, because whenever you get into shows that have like 6, 8, 13 plus seasons, I get really intimidated, and I'm like, I just don't have that kind of day for hour-long episodes. Now, if the episodes are like 30 minutes long, I love that. I absolutely loved watching Selling Sunset because the episodes are 30 minutes, so I feel like I can binge watch that easier because each of the episodes, like, there's different things going on, and so I don't feel like I'm just like circling the same storyline for X amount of time. But this is one, you know, it had, I believe, 8 episodes to it, and each episode is an hour long, but that is definitely easier to binge watch than something that has like multiple seasons. And so of course it follows the story of Troy, and it is just so well done. There are so many famous actors and actresses in it, and I was just completely immersed in the story, and I feel like this is the best like telling of Troy and the fall of the city that I've seen. You know, we've seen the movie like with Brad Pitt and Orlando Bloom and stuff like that, and that is still so well done. But this one is just really great, and I feel like, you know, they truly gave you a story, and the way that they, you know, showed the gods throughout this series I really liked, because I felt like they did it in a way that is somewhat, I guess, like historically accurate, and the way that, you know, people believe that like they lived with gods and how the gods lived among the people. And I just feel like they really captured that detail so well in the way that the gods would be in certain scenes, but nobody would be able to like see them unless like they were wanting to be seen. And it was just so well done. And so if you are looking for a show to binge watch and you do like historical fiction, I definitely recommend Troy Fall of a City. Another TV series I just got done binge watching is All of Us Are Dead on Netflix. Once again, I was so excited whenever I saw scenes for this because, you know, following Squid Game was such a success on Netflix, and so for me, I was really excited for how that was going to open up the doors even more for international films to have these spotlight positions on the the Netflix platform. And so All of Us Are Dead was one that once again has kind of surfaced to that spotlight platform, and I absolutely loved it. I feel like the cinematography was so well done, you know, the humor throughout it was so well done and well placed. I loved like hearing how the music would change in the background a lot of the time, and also it was just such a great story. I loved everything about it. I feel like, once again, you know, there was like 12 episodes in this series, and each episode is an hour long, so it was a little bit easier to binge watch because, once again, there was only one season so far, but I do believe that they actually might be coming back for another season, which I'm so excited about. There's definitely room for it, so I would definitely love to see that, but it was just really well done. All of the characters were so well developed, and, you know, they really did create these attachments to characters and these sentimental moments of seeing them, these high school kids, going through all of these struggles of the world is literally falling apart around them and they're trapped in this high school trying to survive. And so I just really enjoyed it. So if you are looking for a really good Korean zombie TV show to watch, I definitely recommend All of Us Are Dead. And my last favorite for the month of February is Love is Blind Season 2. I spoke about this a little bit when I was watching the season finale in my vlog recently, and you know, I just want to say I take everything with a grain of salt. I feel like it is a really well done reality TV series in the sense that it is entertaining. However, I definitely revealed a lot of my thoughts in the vlog, just in saying that I think it is a great premise for a reality TV show, and I do believe, you know, they're on the right track with it. However, I do think having these expectations of marriage so close after you meet somebody, it definitely puts the relationship in more of an unrealistic situation, just because everything is being rushed, and it is being rushed drastically, and you can see how that affects the couples. And you know, for some couples, I feel like they are a great match. They just need to date. Like, they just need to actually go on dates and actually spend time with each other instead of immediately going from like a honeymoon phase to having to be planning a wedding, and they've only known each other like 6 weeks or something like that. And that is also with like a whole week and a half of never even seeing the person. And so then it's like a honeymoon phase for a week, and then it's like trying to face reality and their normal everyday lives. And so it definitely is just a show for me that throughout the month of February I loved to watch, because I personally am not like crazy heavily invested in any of the couples. And it's just like one of those TV shows that you can watch, kind of like Selling Sunset, that you are just like so removed from their situation and their reality that everything is just kind of entertaining to you. Like, everything is just entertaining to watch. Seeing how the couples are reacting with each other is entertaining to watch. I really loved season 1 of Love is Blind, and so I was definitely excited for season 2. However, season 2 overall was definitely just messy in the sense of, you know, a lot of the couples that were together, you know, clearly shouldn't have really been together. And you know, there's so much that happens behind the scenes that we don't see, good and bad. So we're literally seeing just what the editors want us to see. And so I think being able to have that mindset watching shows like that make it more entertaining for me, because you just realize that everything is produced and everything is edited to kind of fit their standards and what they know is going to be entertaining for the audience and what's gonna get views and stuff like that. But overall, I definitely found it entertaining. Yeah, it was just a good thing to, you know, keep me company before going to bed at night. So that is it for my February favorites. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below if you'd like to see next. Also, if you have any products or items that you want to recommend to me that you think I should try out, because I'm always on the hunt for trying out new things, because sometimes I have months where I really don't try a lot of new products, and so this month thankfully I had some really good ones that make me really excited. So I'm definitely always on the lookout for new products, so definitely let me know in the comments if there's anything I should try. Also, if you have tried any of these and what your honest thoughts were on them as well, because I love to hear what you guys think of these products. And so anyways, with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!